Hello everyone, welcome to the Ichimoku daily analysis for the Aussie dollar US dollar FX for Thursday, May the 24th, 2012. Well, a change of trend today, and here we have a candle with a higher high and a higher low, a spinning top type candle. Previously the market was trending down very strongly, and we now have the market attempting to rally on an indecisive type candle. Certainly doesn't make one very confident of this rally continuing. We have a very small white body here, denoting the buyers making a small amount of net bullish progress, but as the market tested above the previous high, there was very strong downside price rejection, so that does raise doubt about continuation of the trend to the upside. Lost all of the commitment that they had up around those levels to close around the midpoint level, with neither side closing with control of this market. By the same token, we've also seen the sellers lose commitment as they traded down to the lower levels today, and buying coming in. So a battle between the bulls and the bears, and no resolution throughout the trading day, and certainly not the type of candle you'd like to see the market establish a new first time frame uptrend. Now, if this market does continue trending up, there is very strong resistance at the 98.59 level, and that coincides with where the Tenkan-sen is trading at the moment. So we know that in very strongly downtrending markets, the first area that we find resistance is the Tenkan-sen. So even if this market does continue rallying, there will be very, very strong resistance around this level. So if we do rally there, let's look for any strong downside price rejection. If we do see that, we could see the market testing to lower levels down around the 96.62 level. Now, previously we saw the market break out from the flag pattern that we had here. We highlighted, and we've pretty much met our target, although it is slightly lower down below this 96.62 level, but anyone that traded that would have been quite happy with the way this market is trading at the moment. In terms of the Fibonacci extension, and what we're looking at here is this downtrend compared to the prior downtrend, and looking at the relationships between them in terms of Fibonacci. And here we have a 100% extension of the previous extension, so parity in extension of the previous downswing. And here we've seen the market rejected, and this was highlighted yesterday when we discussed this, and today we've seen that change of trend. So that did lead to that change of trend at the 96.89 level. So quite often these relationships do work quite well and offer good solid targets, or areas where we may want to take profits. For example, here if we're short, place a close stop just above this previous high of that previous candle. But looking at the current Fibonacci extension, and what we're looking at is this first time frame upswing here, it's first time frame uptrend, which lasted for only one candle, and we're looking at the relationship here, and there's parity in that as well. We can see here that the market retraced exactly to 100% of that level, and the market's been rejected from there. So there is a very strong possibility that we could see the market change trend back to the downside once again, combined with the fact that the buyers are not supporting the trend to the upside. Then there is a very strong chance of a new downtrend beginning. And moving to the Fibonacci retracement of this prior downtrend, with this uptrend we see the market rejected from the Fibonacci level at the 23.6% level at 97.96. That's only a minor level, so rejection from there isn't probably as important as if we see one from the 38.2% or 50%. But if we do see this market continue to rally, the 38.2% coincides with an important level of resistance from a previous swing high, and also the area where the Tenkan-sen is now trading at. So that will be a very, very strong level if the market does attempt to rally from there, and will most likely lead to the buyers losing commitment around that area. In terms of Ichimoku, the market is bearish in all three timeframes. Obviously, we're trading below the Kijun-sen, below the cloud, which gives us a bearish market in the long-term time frame, below the Kijun-sen, which means we have a bearish market in the medium-term time frame, and a fair way below the Tenkan-sen now, which means we're bearish in the short-term time frame. The Kijun-sen is actually pointing flat now, so there is a very strong possibility that this rally will continue. the market is a fair way away from the Kijun-sen. It is looking quite extended. So even though we have indecisiveness in the market, we could see this market rally and attempt to retrace back towards the Kijun-sen. I dare say that if we do see that rally, however, this area around the Tenkan-sen and the 98.59 level will be very, very strong resistance, and I'd be surprised if we didn't see the market rejected strongly from that area.